So can Legend of Korra make a reunion in a clip show exciting? Let's find out. Alright, today I'm dealing with 2 episodes again, Reunion and Remembrance. I'll deal with them one at a time, so let's just dive right in. In Reunion, we have Korra coming back and reuniting with Mako and Asami. I like that they set it up like a little kind of cafe, almost like you haven't seen your friend for a while, so you'll go out and have coffee, with the addition of Prince Wu here. Their storyline is really just getting the team back together. Prince Wu is captured and they basically have this little episodic let's go save him, and they do. Pretty simple and straightforward, but it's effective in the sense that you get to see the cast of characters we've grown to love back in action as a team. And they have some really good teamwork and fighting. Korra has a really interesting ability she's picked up from Toph, where she's able to touch a spirit vine and just kind of like see very, very far and kind of pick out specific people from great distances. Also, we have Bolin and Varric. I love these guys together. They're so good. It's like, who would have thought that taking the 2 comedic characters in Legend of Korra and putting them together would just be so good. As they're trying to escape Kuvira's territory, they meet up with a group of kind of renegade benders who escaped one of the camps. And they have this run-in where they have to get through a checkpoint. And again, it's really just like working together as a team. I really like it that Varric was able to contribute. So far, he's really been helpless without Julie. So it's really nice seeing him develop and step into his own as a character. At the end of the episode, we get the 2 main things, I feel. One, we get to dump Prince Wu off at Mako and Bolin's relative's house. So we don't, at least I don't think we'll have to deal with him very much anymore. And then we also get the revelation of Kuvira trying to get that giant tree in the swamp and using that spirit vine. So that was really interesting. I'm not sure if Toph's going to come out and be like, get away from my tree or what, but it'll be really interesting to see how that develops. The next episode is Remembrance. This is a clip show. Nickelodeon wanted to cut some of the budget, which would equal about 1 whole episode. Since the team didn't want to lay off anyone, they decided to recycle a lot of clips and just do a few minutes of new animation and kind of just catch us up. It's similar to in The Last Airbender, the Ember Island Players, where you had the recap, but that was done a little more creatively because they didn't have to have budget issues, so the whole thing was new. The show does poke fun at itself in like the whole love triangle of the first 2 seasons. Varric's take on Bolin's kind of arc is really funny. He just completely embellishes everything about the account. This is a good episode to set us up, kind of like the calm before the storm, just kind of recap. So now we're all caught up, the team's back together. Now we can dive into these last few episodes and I hope they just knock it out of the park. The thing that's sad is this show is so good and it has budget problems. A lot of great shows have run into this, and that's just really too bad. But even with just a few minutes of new animation, look what they're able to do. Look at the colors, look at the design. It's amazing. So I'm really excited to see where this is going. Hopefully it's just a knock it out of the park home run here on these last few episodes. Catch you next time.